Your book is called When Religion Kills. So you
Yeah.
are actually not dismissing the role of religion in these behaviors.
Oh, not at all. In fact, I fight against constantly people who say so when I was working for CSIS, so the Canadian Security Intelligence Service, we'd go out and have talks with people, just ordinary Canadians, just to explain who we are, why what we do, not how we do it because that's secret, but why we exist. And they would always say, okay, you go out and talk about Islamist extremism, and people got very, very upset. They said, well, why are you calling it Islamist extremism? I said, because the terrorists are using Islamist beliefs. They are using the Quran. They're using the Hadith, the sayings of the Prophet Muhammad, to justify what they're doing. I'm not saying it's normative. I'm not saying it's accepted mainstream version. But for you to tell me that religion has no role in this, I give them a very simple test. Go out and listen to any single broadcast by Al-Qaeda, Islamic State, Al-Shabaab, Boko Haram, whatever. You won't get 2 lines into a propaganda video without a recitation of the Quran or a reference to Muhammad. So they see that as religious justification for what they're doing. Again, I'm not saying all Islam stands for terrorism. I'm just saying that to say that these guys don't use religion is false. In the same way that Hindu extremists in India use Hindu religion. And Buddhist extremists in Thailand and Sri Lanka and Myanmar use Buddhist teachings to justify, and Christian extremists use Christian teachings to justify violence. And Jewish extremists use Jewish teachings to justify violence against the Palestinians in the West Bank. Again, I'm not equating religion with violence. I'm just saying that people can use religion to justify violence.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to get the way that we say it. I'm not going to get into that discussion with you because I want to focus on terrorism and strategy and intelligence. But the way we say it is that Islam is inherently violent. Muslims are better than Islam. Christians are better than Christianity. Jews are better than Judaism, and Hindus are better than Hinduism. So I don't say. I do agree. We think, like people that agree with me, that Islam is inherently for violence and terrorism. Well, now we call terrorism, but Muslims aren't. And just like Christianity, just like the Bible is definitely is anti-woman. The Bible does teach you that women should be silent and have no position of authority. Yet most Christians disagree with that position. So
exactly, and every religion has been used in the past. You know what? If you went to battle against somebody who was from a different faith and your side won the battle, what was the first thing you did? You thanked God for being on your side. God led you to victory. God was the one who enabled you to be victorious against your enemy who didn't believe in the same God. I mean, every religion has done that. You go to the Old Testament, my God, every second verse in the Old Testament is the Israelites fighting somebody and defeating them because God was on their side. The same thing in the Quran. The Muslims prevailed because Allah was on their side. I mean, the Hindus prevailed because the god Ram was on their side. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Every religion has a heck of a lot of violence in it, but that is, and I like the way you put it, I mean, that every person who happens to own that faith does not represent the violent past of that faith.